Let's make a mason jar bird feeder. The supplies you'll need are a mason jar with a handle, a dowel rod, 1½ cups of birdseed, half a pack of gelatin, 1½ teaspoons of syrup, half a cup of flour, and 1/4 cup of boiling water. So pour the boiling water into a bowl and add half a pack of gelatin. You will need to whisk this well to dissolve the gelatin completely. Then add in your syrup to sweeten the mixture a little bit. Stir that well as you will want to stir that well to incorporate the syrup completely, and then we're going to add our flour. So the flour is what will hold the mixture together. So add the flour, and you might want to stir this with a spoon instead of your whisk because the mixture will get thick. So basically you're making a paste that will hold the birdseed together. So once you have it in a paste-like consistency, you just add this mixture to the birdseed. Now we'll want to mix this really well and come up with a mixture that will stay inside of the mason jar, so it will be really, really thick. Now, the best way to incorporate the birdseed into your flour mixture is actually with your hands. So just get in there with your hands and start kneading the birdseed into the flour mixture until you have most of the birdseed incorporated. You probably won't be able to add it all to the mixture. So it'll start to stick together into a ball, and that's when you know it's ready for your mason jar. So then you just start dropping chunks of the birdseed mixture down into the mason jar. You want to make sure to actually leave room for your dowel rod for the bird to actually stand on. So add that to the mason jar as well. And then just drop every bit of the mixture that the birdseed is incorporated into down into the jar. Move your dowel rod to the bottom of the mason jar and then press the mixture down really, really well so that it's hard and stays in your mason jar. Now we need something to hang the jar by outside. You can just use a wire for this purpose. So a long piece of wire, wrap one end multiple times around the jar handle, then go to the other end and wrap it multiple times around the jar handle. This will be enough to hold the mason jar when you hang it outside in a tree or somewhere else in your garden. Just be sure to wrap it tightly and wrap it on both sides. If it's not enough, you can absolutely just pull it off and wrap it again. But remember that the mason jar itself is not very heavy. So once you have your wire wrapped completely, now it's time to take your mason jar outside and hang it in the location that you desire. So you can hang it in a tree, from a pole in your flower garden, just about anywhere outdoors, and make quite a few of these because you might love the look of this project and want to hang them all around your garden. So this one I'm hanging from a tree and it's ready for the birds.